This is Ocean's Moonlit Pathways, and I'm Miss MJXOXO. This reading is on Coco Jones, but before I start, here's my disclaimer. Everything I say in this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. My readings are subject to interpretation, and they should not be taken as absolute. This reading is on Coco Jones. This could be past, present, or future energy. And what else I want to say? This could be about her or someone in her energy. It says, life is going so good for me right now. I feel blessed and highly favored. I am beyond grateful for all of these blessings. So things could be going really good for her in her life, and she is grateful. Thank God. She could be feeling pressure to get cosmetic surgery. It says winning at everything they do. So she could be doing really well. She's winning. She's in her winning season. She could be a very giving person. It says toaster, sudden rise, spring. Something fun is about to pop. Let this joy light up your day. It's a toaster. She could be someone who enjoys toast. She could be someone who, well, even not toast, like breakfast, brunch. She could be an early riser. Something significant can happen in springtime for her. Like she could see a sudden rise. Something major could happen, or something unexpected that is great for her career. It says bedroom. And every time I pull this card, I hear the song, there's a meeting in my bedroom. This is the second time I heard that song playing in my head. She probably has like a really beautiful master bedroom is what I'm hearing. Like it's really nicely decorated. It says intimacy, courage, embrace. We be brave to embrace intimacy and create a meaningful connection. So she could have issues with intimacy. Maybe it's difficult for her to trust people, be close to people, confide in people, and trust them. There could be some health issues. It says urgency, foresight, protect. There could be things that needs her care and attention, even if it's outside of health. She could have a mean medicine cabinet, like a lot of medicine. Like she's somebody that has all the necessities. She could have like a I don't know why I heard like fallout shelter. I don't know if she has something like that, or she's connected to somebody that has like a fallout shelter, or she's somebody that could be prepared or is preparing for a major event where you would need like all the necessary items to, you know, I don't know if she's in California, but like, you know, like how they have the earthquakes and stuff like that. Like somebody's preparing for or prepared for some type of major emergency event. But it says be equipped for sudden needs with ahead of time planning. So that's the energy I got from that. I must be holding these upside down. For some reason, this gives me a father energy. I don't know. I wonder if her dad could be like really good with carpentry. He could have been like a provider. That's the energy I'm getting. But this could also be her mastering her career, mastering her skills, becoming really good at her craft, singing, acting, whatever she does that she loves. This gives me like parental energy for some reason. Because this could be a mother figure, and I get father energy. This isn't necessarily a father, but I get that energy. So I don't know if her parents are married. She could be someone that comes from a really good home. She could have a really like good relationship with her mom, where she could talk to her mom about anything. Like her mom could be her therapist. Her mom could even be like a hip, sexy mom, or that's the type of mom Coco could end up being when she gets older. Water sign energy, earth sign energy. So that gives me like nurturing. Somebody is very nurturing, loving, caring. They invest in people. So it's almost like this person is a very like a craftsman, let's say. So I don't know if that's her dad, but there's an energy of a masculine energy who is like a builder. They're a craftsman. They provide, especially around the home. But this is a feminine energy that's very nurturing and supporting. Like when you see water signs and earth signs, water signs, when you think about what water does for the earth, you pour into the earth and you help people grow. So I feel like this is a woman who has invested a lot in her man. My man, my man, my man. So this could even be Coco and a male that she was with, is with. But I also get like mother, father energy, even stepdad, if so, I don't know. These are women that pour into their men to the point where these men grow, just like a plant, nurturing, loving, caring. When you water a plant, it grows. When you water the soil, something could happen fast. We could hear something on social media, but something's going to happen very fast, or there's something that happened fast and unexpected. We could hear something about people trying to avoid a situation or run away from a situation. A dangerous situation is the energy I'm picking up. Now, I see the mermaid energy a lot for some reason. So I don't know if she ever played a role of a mermaid, or this could be a siren, right? But it's something water sign energy again. Five of Cups. There's something that someone feels regretful about. They feel sad about. They're deep in their feelings about. They're very emotional about something. She could be very emotional about something that happened in her life. It could be surrounding a man. It could even be surrounding a job opportunity. I even just saw somebody sitting at like the table during breakfast and staring into the sky. Like maybe in those moments where it's really quiet and all you could really do is think, even losing an appetite because you're thinking about something that really has gotten the best of you. It's like very heartbreaking, very sad, something that has you in your feelings, something that brings grief. So I'm picking up the energy of death. God bless, God forbid, but it could also just be heartbreak. It could have been some cheating, trickery, lies, deceit, backstabbing, betrayal, miscommunication, gaslighting is the energy I'm picking up. Once again with the blindsided. Somebody was blindsided. Something happened that was very unexpected. It's even almost like I'm getting the energy of holding someone in high regard and them completely disappointing you. And even I feel like the word dissipating. So a relationship could dissipate. Love could dissipate. But something completely blindsiding you and it has you stuck in your feelings. And there goes that heartbreak. Deep heartbreak. Deep regret. Something foreign, like I've never felt this. This makes me feel like I've never felt this type of pain before. Like it is so heartbreaking. Or even like not knowing someone, because it's like an alien, right? You've never seen an alien. It's otherworldly. Like, where did you come from? I've never seen anyone like you or anything like this in my life. So it's almost like feeling like you've known someone. Two scenarios I'm getting is like feeling like you've known someone all your life and then you discover like, yo, I never even really knew you. Like, who are you? And even, you know, maybe long term with the Pentacles, because that's like over an extended period of time. So it could even be somebody that she's known for like 8 years, let's say, or since she was 8 years old. Those time frames is the energy I'm picking up, where it's like, yo, who are you? Like, what? Where did you come? I don't even know who you are. Feeling defeated, regret, like sabotage, self-sabotage. Somebody's calculated, air sign energy, abuse. Somebody was abusive, manipulative. Look, these people are heartbroken. They feel defeated. They're hurt. And even though this person has the swords, they won. At what cost, right? Communication issues. So even harsh words could have been exchanged. And even I'm getting an energy of like psychological abuse. Somebody could have been in a psychologically abusive relationship. Somebody could have been a cheater. Someone feels cheated. This is a pregnancy card. That doesn't mean that she's pregnant. She could also be birthing something, or maybe coming out with a project, birthing something like a passion project, something that she views as her baby, something she loves and is excited about. But there's also that level of confusion. And there goes that mermaid energy again. So there's a connection to mermaids. I don't know if it's a movie about mermaids. Coco could be a water sign. She could have water in her chart, is the energy the cards are showing me. She could have an aquarium or like to visit aquariums. Maybe even someone she's with could have gotten someone pregnant. That energy is floating around a lot for different people. So collectively, there's a lot of side bitches getting pregnant for the collective energy. And that could be a situation in her case. Not necessarily. This could just be her birthing something new, something major that she's excited about. That, once again, with the nurturing that she loves and nurtures and has poured into. And there's something surrounding mermaid energy or just a siren with her singing. So she could be coming out with new music. And it's like, despite the loss, despite the pain, she's going to be successful. She's going to be victorious. She's still the star. I feel like somebody feels like she's on a high horse, like maybe she's full of herself. So someone could have been jealous of her, of her accomplishments, of her acclaim. She could have someone in her energy that does the cocaína. She could be doing something around hair care. Maybe starting a beauty project, or just women find her absolutely beautiful and they like take her style. I want to say steal, and it's stealing. So there's probably even somebody like a op, and maybe not even a op, but just like a hater who copies her style. But she wears the crown. So it's something pertaining to hair, obviously hair care. She could start it something related to hair, or she just is really keeps, look, the hater, the jealousy. Somebody's jealous of her, man. Gives her the evil eye. They're jealous, they're envious, they're judgmental. They want her spot, they want her position. They're not as fly as her, they're not as popular as her, they're not as dope as her, they're not as famous. It's like you can't compete when you don't compare, my love. Sorry to break it to you. And the person could be dark skinned, or they could be jealous of her dark skin. And I don't know why I'm picking up like an energy of someone who maybe they would be viewed as more beautiful because they're not dark skinned, but there's an insecurity about Coco being dark skinned. Maybe people call, I could hear like men calling her chocolate. Hey ma, you beautiful, you chocolate, I love your brown skin. And somebody gets jealous when they talk about Coco's skin complexion. That's coming into my head right now. She could be a nerd, she could be into cosplay. People may tell her that she acts white. She may feel misunderstood at times. She doesn't fit in. This could be her or someone in her energy. It's someone hella jealous of her and copies her style. And you know what? Not for nothing, she is a celebrity. So to me, a lot of people copy celebrity style. Like, if you're popular and famous, people like your outfits, they like your hairstyle, and they'll go out and do the same thing too. So that could be what it is. It says sugar rush, energetic and exciting. She needs to make sure she doesn't eat too many sweets and keep in mind her sugar levels, like diabetes. I'm not saying that she has it, but even with the health, now that you think about it. So I even see that maybe there could be somebody in her energy that, I heard Ozempic, not that she's on Ozempic. But everything I say is alleged. I'm not saying that she's on Ozempic, but I just heard Ozempic, or I thought of Ozempic, and somebody could take shots, insulin shots. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So somebody has to be mindful. This could be her or someone in her energy. But it says hyperactivity and haste, indulgent, sexy, adventurous. So people find her very sexy. She could be adventurous. This is fire sign energy, so she could have fire in her chart, or this is like a energy that she exhibits, or this could be someone in her energy. And it says swept off your feet. So I really feel like she fell in love with someone, or was really attracted to someone, or someone fell in love with her and was really attracted to her. But when I pull the cards, I got like heartbreak energy, cheating, somebody finding somebody else type of thing. So I don't know. It says black woman in tech, a software engineer, data scientist, coding, tech entrepreneur, cybersecurity analyst, IT project manager. So she could be really good with computers and the internet and stuff like that. But she also needs to be mindful of hackers. Someone could try to hack her computer, hack her system. She could be coming out with an app, or she could be an investor in an app, or someone could invest in some type of tech project for her. And here goes that hair thing. So I feel like she's going to be doing something surrounding hair. She could be a brand ambassador for hair. She could have her hairline. She could be a hair model. She could start a hairline. It says 7 sisters. I don't know if she has a big family, or she has a lot of sisters, or she's connected to somebody that has a lot of sisters. But she's a very creative person. Somebody's birthday could be coming up, is what I'm seeing also. Like with the candles, they could be celebrating somebody's birthday. But I also get like, you see how there's all these sisters? She's probably like the dopest sister, like the one that became famous. And even if it's not blood sisters, it could be like a tribe of girls, and they all love Coco. Like, they're all alike. They are the type of women that, like, when they have a brunch, they all dress the same. Like, they have theme events, like, yo, let's go out to brunch, or let's go have dinner, and everybody wear white type of thing. And they're all fly, they're all beautiful, they're all baddies. And I'm even getting the energy of like other celebrity women, other black celebrity women is the energy I'm picking up. But I'm getting the energy of soul tribe, sister. But I feel like she could be like the top of the top. Or if she's not like the most popular out of that group, somebody's being honored and celebrated. Somebody's birthday is coming around and they're going to be honored and celebrated. I even get the energy of people like renting a house, like an Airbnb, some type of luxury mansion or villa or something like that, and having some type of celebration. That's what I see. Here go that thing. When I pulled this card, I thought of the Bible verse about God preparing a table before your enemies. I thought about that, but also with the celebration, dinners. Remember we saw the breakfast? So this gives me like brunch energy, dinner energy, even like those self-help events. Circle of Sisters. She could be at an event like that. Like the festival that they have in like Louisiana, like the Essence Music Festival. This gives me like brunch, tea party type of energy. And again, look at all of these options and all of these women. So I just get the collective energy of like women lifting each other up, making sure you know your worth, having like strong support systems. But somebody's spilling the tea. So when they go to these events, child, they be gossiping. People be spilling the tea and telling all the story, telling all the secrets that happen in Hollywood or happen within the family and stuff like that is the energy I'm getting. It could even be a bachelorette party. Somebody's being celebrated in some type of way, but I get strong birthday party energy. But every time I feel like I try to narrow down on something specific, it's like off. So let's just stick with an event. There's a special event coming up where someone is being celebrated, and it is what it is. But it's like empowering. Women's empowerment is the energy that I'm getting from this. Oh yeah, she has to do. I guess, is she a Scorpio? I get strong water sign energy because we've seen a lot of water. It could either be like an Aquarius, a Pisces, Scorpio, or just any water sign energy is what I've gotten. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is definitely a Scorpio. And Oya is thunderstorms. She don't play. She's about that life. But this is also about change, transformation. So it's like she could be dealing with some thunderstorms and she just needs to ride it out. Something great will happen in the end. Like, it's like you feel defeated. You got to go through the motions. But then, God bless, there's going to be that rebirth. The sun is going to come out. Lastly, for Coco Jones, it says move. She's on a journey. There will be some obstacles ahead, but it's nothing that she can't overcome. A long walk is good for the soul. Get outside and allow Mother Nature to lift your spirits. So get outside, walk, Coco. She probably does that already. Take in nature, look around. Once again, that earth sign energy. So she could really be someone that pours into people, or she has a lot of people around her that pours into her. No matter what, it's a win. So I wish her the best. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Happy healing, everyone.